Protocol 4. When microbes created balance, the origin of Earth's homeostasis. Before microbes appeared, Earth was merely a planet in constant change without biological direction. Volcanoes erupted, atmospheres shifted in composition, oceans formed and evaporated, the planet's surface heated and cooled, governed only by the laws of physics. But when the first microbes emerged, something unprecedented occurred. For the first time, there existed a life form that did not merely survive, but regulated its environment so that it could remain habitable. This was the beginning of Earth's homeostasis, a dynamic equilibrium that has never stopped operating until today. Homeostasis is not a human concept. Homeostasis is a microbial innovation, long before humans learned to write words. Only microbes were capable of creative and continuous innovation because they are small, numerous, rapidly replicating, and possess deep evolutionary memory. They interact directly with every element of the planet: water, soil, air, minerals, and light. Microbes did not intend to create balance. Yet through their fundamental biological mechanisms, Earth gradually transformed from chaos into structure. Microbes, the first chemical regulators of Earth. Every microbial metabolism produces byproducts that slowly reshape planetary composition. But a greater truth exists. Microbial waste is not merely residue. It is Earth's first ecological design. Methane-producing microbes warmed a nearly frozen planet. Oxygen-producing microbes formed the modern atmosphere. Ammonia-producing microbes fertilized the first soils. Sulfur-processing microbes initiated ancient marine food chains. No other organism in history has performed ecological transformation at this magnitude. Microbes were the first chemical engines powerful enough to stabilize an entire planet. Microbes created the Earth's cycles we know today. All life cycles taught in modern biology, the carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, phosphorus cycle, sulfur cycle, did not arise on their own. Microbes built them, not as a mission, not as a plan, but as a natural consequence of their metabolism. Every ecological cycle operating today is the fingerprint of ancient microbes. If these cycles stopped for even a single day, human civilization would collapse within weeks. Microbes created Earth's first energy balance. Without microbes, there would be no oxygen, no decomposition, no carbon absorption, no closure of food chains. Earth would be filled with undecomposed organic matter, and at the same time, no new nutrient sources would exist for subsequent life. Microbes created what humans often consider trivial, Yet in reality, it is the greatest ecological architecture. They ensure that energy never disappears, only transforms from one form into another. This is the true life engine of Earth. Microbes determine what forms of life can emerge next. Humans often assume evolution is random, yet evolution only functions within boundaries established by microbes. Microbial oxygen forced anaerobic organisms to adapt or perish. Microbe-formed soil enabled the first plants. Nutrient-rich microbial oceans enabled early marine animals. Stable microbial atmospheres allowed large organisms to grow. These facts are not coincidences. They are ecological consequences of microbes as planetary architects. Microbes set the stage. Evolution merely selects the actors. Earth's homeostasis is a collective microbial work. Planetary balance is not silence without activity. It is an eternal struggle between heat and cold, acid and base, oxidation and reduction, abundance and scarcity, growth and decay. Microbes are the first beings that regulate this battle. Not to win, but to prevent any side from destroying the planet. No other organism has guarded Earth 24 hours a day for 3.8 billion years. If microbes stopped working for a single day, Earth would descend into ecological chaos. Microbial homeostasis, the blueprint of all human systems. Every human concept of stability, balance, control systems, regulation, adaptation, monitoring, resilience, is merely a small imitation of what microbes have practiced for billions of years. Microbes are the first system. Earth is their laboratory. Modern life is the outcome of their biological decisions. Foundation of the Quorum, the origin of systems. Microbes do not merely survive in environments, they form environments. Without microbes, no atmosphere, no nutrient cycles, no chemical stability, no food chains, no complex evolution, and ultimately, no possibility for humanity. Humans are merely the latest visitors in a system never designed specifically for them.